people with nude women, should I say, nude, but their whole body is painted like a art design on their body? Or would you do a nude where you would like be posing, but none of your body parts would be showing?
I mean, the important areas wouldn't be shown, of course.
Mm-hmm.
But it's actually going to be another body painting photo shoot. It's actually going to be, and my whole body won't be covered in paint, no.
Mm-hmm.
But it's going to be like the one I did recently. But the only thing is, there will be no outfit.
Okay. Love the skin that you are in. Love the skin that you are in. What is that they call it after the mom has the baby? What is it? A baby makeover? Something where they get their body back in shape. You know, they go under. Yeah, about a mommy makeover. I think it is. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that might be what it's called. I'm gonna ask you this. What is the most embarrassing thing that happened to you in public?
I don't really know, honestly. Public. I don't think I've ever had a most embarrassing moment in public. I wasn't really a person to be in public. I really can't say in public. The most embarrassing thing that happened to me ever was when somebody read my diary.
Oh, okay.
But I wouldn't say that would be in public though, because if I was to be in public, I would be going somewhere. So I'll just be outside. But I would say the most embarrassing thing to date was when somebody read my diary as a kid.
Did you write about that person in the diary?
I wrote about the family as a whole, but how I felt as being a part of the family.
Mm-hmm.
So I wrote it for my thoughts, but about my family, like how I didn't feel. I kind of felt like the black sheep of the family.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of felt like if I wasn't here, then they wouldn't have to deal with me. If I wasn't here, then my son wouldn't be here. They wouldn't have to deal with him. Like, it was a bunch of, if I was such and such, then this would happen kind of thing about my family.
Mm-hmm.
So if I had anything embarrassing, that would be it, which is why I stopped writing for a long time.
Right. One of my moments I could recall, downtown, the Grand Avenue. I don't know if it's still called the Grand Avenue.
It is.
It is, okay.
I was ghost town.
I was walking, and I guess the glass was so clean, I walked dead into the door. And I was walking kind of fast, and it was like, boop, and I fell back. I was like, oh my God. And you know, you try to gather your composure to see who saw you. I'm like, oh my God, I was so embarrassed. So when I left, I made sure I went out another door, and then I also taught me to like really look. Now this guy out there, what is that? It's a commercial with the Windex when the birds fly into the window. That's what I did. I'm like, oh my gosh, I was so embarrassed. So embarrassed.
I mean, if I would say anything in public per se, I was really, really young. And this is like around the first time I seen the stairs that got the holes in them. You know, like it's one stair, then there's a space right there, then another stair.
Mm-hmm.
I was with my family, and I was scared to walk down the stairs because I thought I was gonna fall through the gap between the stairs. So if I say anything embarrassing, that would probably be it. I got two of my cousins holding my hands, and like pulled me down the stairs, and I'm sitting on the stairs with my tippy toes, crying because I want to fall. So I really think that would probably be it.
Okay, and to be that young and seeing that, because my basement stairs are like that, but it has like a little wire thing. I can't explain it, but I knew exactly what you're talking about. And being a child, I would be kind of scared. My dogs, I have two little dogs. And I be like, come on. And they looking like, I'm not finna go down them stairs. So I would have to pick them up, you know, and carry them. So I know exactly what you're talking about. What's some new things that's coming up with you?
Besides the photo shoot I plan on doing,
Mm-hmm.
Besides the photo shoot that I plan on, besides the news photo shoot, I'm actually hoping to start a clothing line.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
I'm hoping to start a clothing line called IAWI. I am worth it.
Okay.
So have some quotes here and there, some poems, things like that, and just sharing affirmations every day, uplifting affirmations as I do on all my social media accounts. Most of the week, I will look up inspirational quotes, motivational quotes, uplifting quotes on Google, and I will post them on my social media. So just things like that. Hopefully start a nonprofit. I have a lot of things in works right now.
That is good to hear. That is so good to hear. Starting your own business is great. I have a couple of business that I run, and it's time consuming. It is so time consuming. But I mean, you have to, what they say, get in where you fit in and do your thing.
They say if you love what you do, you never work a day in your life.
Exactly. And you know what? That is so true because I've been working in childcare. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. My son is going to be 30 this year. So I'm going to say I've been working in childcare for 28 years probably. And a couple of times I did leave childcare, and I love clothes. So I went to a couple of retail stores. But I always came back to childcare. I love it. I love it. I love the kids. The kids, what they say the darndest things. And, they keep me going. They really keep me going. So, with your clothing line, I hope it go well. I really hope it go well. Did you have a name? Oh, you did say the name. Could you say the name one more time?
The clothing line,
yes.
My soon to be nonprofit will be called IAWI. It was DW2, but that sounds a little bit too close to BW. I changed it because it was called DW2, which means the person won't win.
Mm-hmm.
That's where the W2 come from. But I changed it to IAWI, I am worthy, or IAE, which is I am enough.
Okay.
Enough for what? That's up to you. But I am worth. I'm worth to be happy. I'm worth to be stable. I'm worth somebody's love. I am worth everything that I deserve.
I like that one.
That's basically what IAWI means.
Okay. So what type of clothing would you be doing? Ladies, men, kids, plus size, as we've been talking. What type of clothing would you be selling?
Maybe more comfortable clothing. All of that really. Like I'm not gonna discriminate one from the other. I do start off with kids and women my size and experience and plus size. But I want it to be for everyone. There's no, even babies.
I know.
We've been real, even babies. Like, possibilities are endless. I can't put myself in a box.
I love it. I love it. Being a young person trying to start your own business, and you have one child and you work. I mean, that is so busy. You are a super mom, a busy mom. How do you juggle all of that?
I have a lot of help with my son.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they say everybody's not your friend, which is true, but I do have some real ones in my life that I do consider friends. Have helped me at my lowest point, never have judged me, vice versa. I'm the same way. So I do have not even a handful of friends. I'm very selective with that word.
Mm-hmm.
Very selective with what I call a friend. And my family helped me so much with him. My child's father, his family has been helping with Josiah. He's going to be 5, so he's a little bit more independent on his own.
Okay.
He needs me to feed him, of course. I mean, even with that, he can make his own sandwich now. If I really feel like cooking him, he can make his own sandwich. He can feed himself. He can bathe himself. Now he can clothe himself. He's in school. So he doesn't need me as much as he did when he was a baby. So I have a little bit of time when I'm home to do my research, to look up ideas, things like that. And now with the school, because he's in West Dallas School District. Okay. So they go in school Monday and Tuesday, and I don't have to be working until 2 p.m. So I have that little bit of window to do what I have to do. And then he's virtual Thursday and Friday, so I still have that little bit of time to do what I got to do while he's in class. Mm-hmm. And then Wednesday is a break for both of them. Well, for him, because I have to work. And then as far as starting my own business, I take my phone everywhere, and my phone stays on, and then I keep my laptop with me, so wherever I have Wi-Fi, I can do things. So it's all about how you work it, because they say when you become a parent, your life is over, which is a lie.
It's not over, no.
You just have to find a way to live your life around being a parent.
Exactly.
So with my son, I juggle it just fine. It used to be overwhelming, but another thing is prioritizing.
Mm-hmm.
My son is fed. He's clothed. He drank some water today. He's not asked for anything. He's not sick. As long as those things are good, my son's gonna have a roof over his head. We have a car now to drive around in. So my son is fine. Now what about me? I'm fed. I have a job still. I'm making my own money. I'm paying my bills. You know, the important things are out of the way first.
Mm-hmm.
Then I get to what I want to do.
And that's how it goes. You put God first in your life, your children, and yourself. And hey, the people that's outside judging and hating and all of that, you leave them where they are. Positive vibes, positive people is pretty much where I'm at now. I used to let a lot of stuff bother me and, get mad and upset and everything. And I'm like, Trina, this isn't even, your issue or anything. So, you got to fall back sometime. And I didn't fall back on a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff I didn't fall back on. So I have to keep peace with myself, in order for me to keep my mind right.
Yeah, so it's like, the thing is, the more pressure you put on something, the worse it could turn out. And it's like, even though you did an action, it's gonna have a reaction. Now, with a reaction, you have two choices: let it control you, or take advantage from it and learn from it and move on with it.
Yes. So we finna wrap it up. How can people, see what you're doing? What is your social media? How can they, see what's going on with Takeisha?
Well, I have all social media. So Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter would be under Ms. Jones 1996, which is M as in Michael, Z as in Zebra, J as in Juliet, O as in Oscar, N as in November, E as in Echo, S as in Sierra. In the year 1996, which is the year I was born. So that's going to be Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. Now, Instagram is one of the pictures that I did, my photo shoot with the body painted on it, a black background. With me, I think it's either me sitting on the chair or sitting on the floor. I don't know which one it is for Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
Snapchat. Yeah, I can't really say much about that one. But and Twitter is going to be under Ms. Jones 1996 as well. I don't remember what that picture is because I don't really be on Twitter that much, but that is a way to contact me.
Mm-hmm.
Facebook is Takeisha Jones. So it's going to be Tango, Alpha, Kilo, Indigo, Echo, Sierra, Hotel, Alpha. That's phonetic alphabet for those who don't understand. And it's going to be my last name, Jones. So it's going to be Takeisha Jones. Now, that picture, I think, is the one that's me sitting on the floor with the word hope above me. Okay. I believe it is.
Okay. So there you have it, everyone, kicking it with Trina. And I would like to thank Takeisha Jones for being on my episode today. And you guys be blessed and happy Valentine's Day. And talk to y'all later.
Please be safe out there and watch those streets.
All right now. We out.